Hey guys, so before starting the video, I have an announcement to make. We are hosting an international giveaway for the first time in collaboration with Versus.com and Mike O'Brien, where we will be giving away not just one, but 3 smartphones, which include the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the OnePlus 9 Pro. Participating is very easy. Just click the link given in the description and follow the instruction to win a brand new smartphone. So hurry up and don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. And while you're here, also do not forget to check out our partner's YouTube channel. So good luck to everyone. So after the pandemic, not just graphics card prices went up, the laptop industry took a significant hit as well. An entry-level laptop that retailed for around $400 now costs upwards of $500, at least in markets like Nepal and India. And at a time when everyone is either working or studying from home, it is kind of frustrating to see the price hike. However, today I have a $350 Windows laptop with me from a company you might not even have heard of. And to be honest with you, it is probably the best $350 I've spent on a gadget this year. The company in question here is Alldocube, which is based in Shenzhen, China. They make affordable tablets and laptops and sell them online through AliExpress and Amazon. And because they sell their products exclusively online, maybe that is why they're able to keep the prices low. Nevertheless, the laptop that I have with me is the Alldocube GT Book, and for the price, its specs are amazing. You get a 14.1 inches Full HD IPS display, 12 GB of RAM, 256 GB SSD, Wi-Fi 6, and Intel's latest Celeron N5100 processor. Okay, specs aside, its design is something you don't see on a budget laptop of 2021. It has quite minimal bezels on the screen, which even to this date, top-tier brands are not offering in their budget laptops. Plus, it comes with an all-metal body, and the laptop is pretty thin and lightweight too. Overall, on my usage, I have liked its compact body. From the inside, it might look like an M1 MacBook Pro knockoff though. Despite all this, the good stuff about the Alldocube GT Book is that it's a well-built device. From the hinge to the keyboard deck to display flex, everything is impressively sturdy. The only flaw with its design is the location of the webcam, as you will find it on the front of the hinge right here. Okay, so as you can see, this does not deliver a direct line of sight, so attending video calls or Zoom meetings could be a little awkward. About the video quality, this camera performs perfectly fine for regular video calls and such, while the microphone quality is okay too. Now, what really surprised me was its display quality. Usually, manufacturers compromise in terms of resolution and color coverage on their budget laptops, but here Alldocube is offering a really good panel. It brings a sharp Full HD resolution, but more importantly, this screen has 96% of sRGB coverage, which means that it is not a bad option to just edit some raw photos or create thumbnails. I also enjoyed watching movies and YouTube videos on this thing, but its speaker quality is pretty average, although it still is usable. Plus, its display isn't bright, so using it outdoors is not a pleasant experience. However, it is completely fine for indoor usage though. As for the keyboard, it's a pretty basic one. It has good tactile feedback, the keys are well spaced out, and I did not have any issues while writing scripts and such. Plus, it offers 3 levels of backlight, which again is not something you get on a budget laptop. The trackpad is pretty basic too. It does not have a smooth surface like a glass one, but it is fully functional. Gestures and buttons work fine, but if you want the best experience, you will want to use a mouse instead. Anyway, let's finally talk about its performance, and this is where budget laptops typically struggle. Here, the Alldocube GT Book comes with the latest Intel Celeron N5100 processor paired with 12 GB of DDR4 RAM running at a respectable 2933 MHz and 256 GB of M.2 SSD. This Intel N5100 CPU is not a high-performing one and is slower compared to its i3 counterpart. Yet, if you look into the market, considerably more expensive Windows laptops and Chromebooks still come with the older N4010 processor. On my daily usage, which includes opening 6 to 7 tabs in Chrome, listening to music on Spotify, and opening a few LibreOffice apps, this configuration was more than powerful enough. As a result, if you are a light user who works with Microsoft Office Suite or attends Zoom meetings and such, you will not notice any hint of lag. Plus, this is a fanless system, so noise isn't an issue either. It does get warm when using demanding heavy apps like Photoshop for a long time though. Likewise, gaming is a no-go for this machine. I tried playing FIFA 21 and CSGO in their respective lowest settings, and the gameplay was not enjoyable. The CPU throttles by quite a bit and the performance degrades after 10 minutes or so. But I wouldn't necessarily call it a limitation because this laptop is not geared towards gaming in the first place. Still, I wished Alldocube provided an i3 CPU and 8 GB of RAM instead of this Celeron CPU and 12 GB of RAM combination. Also, the 256 GB SSD that comes in here is not NVMe, so the read and write speed is quite low. Thankfully, you can easily replace the SSD, so that is not a problem. Okay, about the battery life, the Alldocube GT Book comes with a 5000 mAh battery. On my regular usage, it provided me with 3 to 4 hours of backup, which is a bit on the lower end for me. Okay, in terms of charging, you get a 36 watt 3.5 mm charger inside the box, but the good thing is that it supports Type-C charging with any power delivery charger. Most of the time, I use the 65 watt power delivery charger from OnePlus, and it gets the laptop fully charged from 0 to 100% in about 2.5 hours. So overall, I am really thrilled to see a relatively small brand like Alldocube make such a decent budget laptop. I think they have included the right set of specs and made the right compromises. The only thing I wish it had was an extra Type-A port, since the one available here was insufficient for me on my usage. Nevertheless, if you are looking for a terrific value Windows laptop under $350, you will not find a better option than this one. And if you ask me, I would rather go for a Windows laptop over Chromebooks at this price range any day. And for those who are curious about getting this, I got it from AliExpress and it took about 2 weeks to arrive. Plus, I had to pay like $50 in tax, but the tax here in Nepal is extremely high. So if you live elsewhere like in Europe, it should be comparatively cheaper. Anyway, that is all about my experience with the Alldocube GT Book. If you know someone who's looking for a budget laptop, feel free to share this video with them. And if you are watching this channel for the first time, do subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Saying this, I'm Pratima and I'll see you in my next video.